Hello everyone, welcome back to Edulogo's Mind. Today I am going to explain you about the timeline, the tool of the historians. If you will not understand the timeline, you will not understand history. So this is the timeline. This is called timeline. The zero is considering, if we think the zero considering Jesus Christ's birth, that means before Jesus Christ's birth, this period BC. This period is considering BC. And after the Jesus Christ's birth, this period is considering AD. After the birth of Christ, that is AD, means Anno Domini. This is the timeline before the Christ birth, BC, and after the Christ birth, AD. Afterwards, we are calling at before BCE, before Common Era, that is called Common Era. Before Common Era, BCE, or that is ADE. After that is CE, Common Era. This is called Common Era and this is called before the Common Era, BCE. BCE, that is BCE and that is CE. In my previous video also I described you this timeline, but still few are not understanding because it is not your NCERT book, so that's why actually you don't want to understand also. But children, without understanding this timeline, you will not understand about the earliest people lifestyle, because this is important. So before the birth of Jesus Christ, the whole period, BC period, that is only Stone Age period. That is only Stone Age period. And the Stone Age period divided into three periods: Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. Paleolithic means early Stone Age. From 2 million years ago means 2 million years before the time is here. From here to 10,000 BC, this period, this time is called Paleolithic period. From 10,000 to 8,000 BC, this period is called Mesolithic period. And from 8,000 to 4,000 BC, this period is called Neolithic period. You have to understand this. And I think in maths everybody use this timeline. Before 0, that is suppose -4, then -6, then -8, -10, -12, like that it goes, right? Whenever we are going this side, it increases, but it is minus. So minus here we can consider that BC, and here it is increases 2000, 2, 4, 6, like that, go on, and here it decreases like that, 4, 6, like that it increases. So anyway, I hope you understand this timeline. So before Christ, this time is Stone Age time, and the Stone Age divided into three periods. So Paleolithic period. What is Paleolithic period? Actually Paleolithic period means the early Stone Age period. एकदम शुरुआत है early people का. And because at that time, Paleolithic period, at that time the surface of the earth completely covered with thick ice layer, like Antarctica now. Now what is the position of Antarctica? Like at that time, whole world covered with the thick, the ground, the surface of the earth covered with thick ice layer, ice sheet. So this age is called Ice Age also, Ice period also. So that is Paleolithic period. Paleolithic period, the early people used the simple stones. Whatever they are getting the stones, they are using for hunting, digging the soil, any other work, to hitting something, any other work, they are using with stone. Because at that time there was no metal, no other substances they found. So everything they are doing with naturally substance stone wherever they are getting in the surface of the earth. That stone they are using as their tool. But later on they sharpen their stone, नोकीला बना रहे थे उनके stones को, to make it sharp tool, to make it useful to hunt the wild animals or to tear any bark of the tree trunk and to do anything to scab the hide of the skin of the animal. So like that they are using the afterwards, later on, not Neolithic period, later on they sharpen the tools. But the thing, in Neolithic period they modified the tools, the stone tools they modified, and somehow they are using the tools of wood also, lakdi ka bhi, and bones also. Whatever the animals they are hunting, उसके मांस खाने के बाद उसके bones को as a tools their weapon they are using. But in Neolithic period they sharpen their stones and make a sharp modified tools. But at the same time both the tools they are using both the पहले का tools भी use करते थे and the modern tools also they are using. Now let's talk about the farming also. In Paleolithic period people are not farming, people are only hunting and whatever in the trees they are getting the fruits or digging from the soil, the edible roots they are eating. But later on, near about 12,000 BC, the weather is going to change. 12,000 BC, the weather is going to change, little warmer, धरती warm होने लगे, and what? धरती में grass होने लगे, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा grass increase होने लगे, grassland increase होने लगे, and that's why the deer, cattle जो grass खाते हैं, herbivores animals वो भी increase होने लगे, उनके number भी increase होने लगे. The people of Mesolithic period, at that time the people they are watching the lifestyle of the herbivores animals, और उनके पीछा करते करते वो लोग they found that these animals are not harming, ulta they are helping the people because they are giving milk, they can use their skin of the animals, and they are not harming, they are not having the sharp teeth that harm to the people. So this time onwards, 12,000 BC onwards, people are started domesticating the animals. At first dog, then goat, sheep. In my previous video also I have written everything in the description box. Please note down, please go to the description box, then you can find so many things. सिर्फ वीडियो देख के छोड़ नहीं देना, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स भी नीचे देखना, उसमें सब कुछ लिखा रहता है. एनीवे, एंड दे फिश्ड ऑल्सो, दे आर इंटरेस्टेड अबाउट फिश्ड. वो लोग पानी से मछली भी उठा के मछली बेक करके खाते थे. एंड in that period we Neolithic period we get the middle Mesolithic period means middle stone age. At that period we get the proof of fire also.